Hello? Hello, please? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Good morning. We're doing some game dev again. Welcome. Let me check comms real quick. Okay, comms are looking good. Cool. Okay. So what do I need to do today? I gotta round off this set of what started off as area changes, colonist area changes, but now is kind of turning into fixing hauling, sort of. And I kind of need to pick a lane here for interactions. I forget what the issue was here. Let me see. Let me remember where I was. Okay, come here. Let's see. He can do 2 in a row, I believe. And then let me see if he can. Okay, he did adjust to the second one. He did that. Cool. Boom. Okay, did he stack them? Okay, he did. Okay, so what's the deal then here? Okay, so I broke his hallway. He doesn't understand. Right, because it's reserved now. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that bit of reserved entity data is going to be kind of a pain to manage, man. So I add this little bit of data to an item, just saying, hey, you're reserved by this entity. So that, you know, other colonists don't try to go haul the same exact thing. I think what happened is he triggered his hauling on here. He went over to go pick it up, so it got reserved by him, but then I talked to him, which interrupted that interact action to talk to me. And it did not clear that reserved status. So when I stopped talking to him, there was technically nothing left to haul because we skip the reserved by there. Any chance you can add something on the stream titles that says which one is full screen and which one is not? Yeah, one of them should have shorts on the end of it. Was it not? Did I accidentally delete that? Yeah, one of them has shorts on the end of it. So the one that says hashtag shorts is for YouTube Shorts. Okay, yeah, but when I throw it back down, he correctly does it. Cool. Drink out. Welcome. Poop pants. Tony Cock, did you have an oopsie? Okay, so this is kind of working. Okay, what I want to do here. I want you to come pick that up. Intercept him. Intercepted. Okay, so that's broken. And he's just like idling right now. Yeah, okay. Okay, I want you to pick it up now, and then I will intercept you on the way over there. Okay, and then he knows to finish that. Okay. Shorts one shows up on your homepage. Nice. And then if I did this, I forget what's broken. Let me remind myself what's broken there. But yeah, I think I have everything working except for that one little bit there. I saw a guy asking Brightside that if Brightside had pooped his pants. Why? Was he streaming on YouTube Shorts? That sounds like a very YouTube Shorts thing. He still runs all the way over there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop something way over here. Intercept. Oh god, intercept him. Okay. So wait, that still works then. Oh, that's the part that doesn't work. He doesn't want to end his interaction with me. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have whatever this is. Wonderful. Oh, interact action is null here. Where are you null? Oh, I forgot to wire that up. When I say if interacting with is valid. Why did I do this? I remember that I had to make interact action from hit results. So I can get rid of this one. I can get rid of that one. Get interaction interface from hit. How goes the struggle today? The struggle is just starting. I can neither confirm nor deny how such struggle is going. I don't even think I need the Boolean return value there. Let's just return the interact action. Which actually, if I'm going to change that to a struct, well, maybe I'll... That's a whole nother thing. Worry about that later. Worry about that later. New interact action. Okay. Okay. Sure, I will sort. You know what? I will sort the include directives. I don't want speech recognition. Thank you, though. Let's go ahead and rebuild that. We're gonna take another peek there. And then while that rebuilds, I need to add a little comment. Oh, hang on, stop. Okay, so we needed to, why did we are already in interact state, so why did this not actually clear his interact data? I mean, I can test that, but one of the things I need to decide is what kind of role my state tree is going to have. Do I still use it? You know, do I just get rid of this bit here because this was causing issues? It would be, I would be interested to see a world where I have no state tree for NPC behavior and it's all just defined in ECS views. But I imagine what that would look like is like you'd have a bunch of views, right? Kind of like similar to interaction processor. You have a bunch of views. And of course the, I commented that out too. Okay. But you have these views that are just based off of what data exists on the entity and what data doesn't exist on the entity. And that's very specifically set. And then what data the entity has kind of determines what logic the NPC is following. You know, if they have the hunger, you know, tag, then they're going to be doing hunger things. But if they have an interact action, you know, that's going to get overridden. But there's going to be, I think that world would be such that there's a lot of these like really idiosyncratic interactions between all these little views and processors that may be end up being hard to debug. Because it's like, oh, one view is gonna not have the right piece of data because some other view removed it or something like that. I already kind of feel like that a little bit with the pathfinding and following stuff. Like it's like you have to do a find path to target. You have to add a find path to target piece of data that will run the pathfinding processor, which will then add path following data. But it's just like, do I, you know, it's not super modular at that point. It always adds path following entity data. Hello, good morning, guys. Welcome in. So I think a state tree is a little bit better for managing that kind of stuff. It's a little bit more straightforward, I think. But if my state tree is just going to be adding and removing entity data anyway, then, you know, it seems a bit superfluous at that point. Because all I'm really doing is giving data combinations a name, which could just be done via a static util function, which may be explanatory enough. I do need to refactor the survival states. Find colony item in storage. It would be a little, well, if I just add data, if I just add a bit of like, if I add a tag for when they're like hangry, you know. Maybe that's enough, and then I can do the rest of this in a processor. We'll think about that in a little bit here. Let's this is valid and interact with is not valid, where does that get set to? False, or not false, just end interaction. I set that to false, but not the interact action. And interact with isn't even updated here. Wait, where is interact with updated? In the actual interact function. So it's like if I'm currently interacting, which does that ever happen? Does that case ever happen? Why does my talk option not go away? What happened? I think my should interact thing update got flipsied. Look at the git diff here real quick. It got a little flippity doodad there. That's the same, though. That would be the same. I am in college final year. Should I take placement? I don't know what that means. I want to work on my passion of making money. Your passion is to make money? Tell me you're wiser than, dude. I'm not gonna make life. Why do you want me to make life decisions for you? Why would you want me to tell you that? You shouldn't want that. You shouldn't want someone who knows nothing about you to give you advice on your life. I'm just a game dev, man. Like I'm just a streamer. I'm just a streamer. Why did that go away? Or why won't that go away, rather? I broke it. You're further ahead in my field. Yeah, but I know nothing about you as a person. That doesn't, like, just because I've been writing code for longer than you, that doesn't mean I know what you should do with your life and what decisions you should make. I don't think he was talking about indie game dev. He didn't mention indie game dev. He's just talking about computer. He said CSE student. I assume that's just computer science. I mean, if you're in your final year, why wouldn't you pursue that? It's kind of too late to. I mean, here I am giving advice after I just said don't listen to me. What changed here, or has that been broken for longer? Let me see if I can build something here real quick. Yeah, that's da ist ein issue, yeah. Oh god, I just ate something in my bags there. Okay, yeah, so now I can't end an interaction like I can't clear the interaction text. I never want regrets, so it means every path is good if I am good? Buddy, I don't think you're going to be able to make decisions such that you have no regrets ever. Why did this just get hit again? What just happened here? Okay, so I suppose we're probably getting here. Let me just say, should not end interaction. I mean, it was just a Boolean. That's it. So why is this now not working? Probably because we're setting a different one there. Let's try that real quick. This is what I wanted to do anyway. Okay, I put the hit result in there. I make an interact action from that hit result. Interacting object. I see the issue. I see the issue. If it's this case right here, if there is no new interact action, yeah, then I just return null pointer here, which is false. Okay, so that's annoying. I don't want that Boolean. Is there a better way to do this? I don't think this one matters too much. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I don't think so. Good interaction trace update. Let's just change this to blueprint pure equals false. And Change it back to a bool. You interact action pointer ref out new interact action. Return true here. True, true, true. Okay, that is what I should have done. Okay, rebuild there. And we can delete that. We don't need that anymore. Okay, let me think about this. What was I doing here? You weren't for yourself or you in a job? Both. This is free time. This is what I do in my free time. I do have a job though. Okay, I didn't want that as blueprint pure because I didn't want it to rerun when I reused the pins. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip that. See how that goes. And then do that. Which maybe put that there. Okay, now are we good there? Okay, yeah, now that's correctly ending. Yeah. Okay, now we're good. And we're back. God, I want to fix my fucking animations, but I don't want to work on animations anymore. Y'all ever get like that with your games? Like, God, this thing sucks and I need to fix it, but I don't want to work on it. Okay, yeah, I was trying to find out why this became null. Want to be disciplined like you. You work daily, some days more hours, some days less, but you never miss a day. You mean streaming? I certainly do not stream every day. How I become like that? I am computer science student in shitty college. I mean, easy, don't let your college get in the way of your education. I don't have a college degree. That didn't stop me from learning what I wanted to do. You just got to spend less time talking about it and more time doing it. Does it make sense for interact action to be null here? And if it is null, do I continue with any of... Does any of this matter? Or is the world a lie at this point? Is it all a sham? And what do I use interact with for? Or interacting with? Is that, wait, that's not the only one. Where is the, oh, it's in C++, right. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Delete. We do seem to use that for build mode. Though we have, I'm wondering here. Let me see if I can set the interacting with, I guess I set it right here. Based on the hit result. Let me see if I set it to this. Let's cast. Oh, it's an actor. That's the annoying part. Okay. Failed. No, that's not right. Get owner. Because it's most of the time it's going to be like an actor or a component. So let's see if something like that works. Still fine. Okay. Don't know, that wasn't wasn't what I needed to do. My construction actions aren't ending. I need to fix. God, there's so much shit I need to fucking fix. Oh, I got him stuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He's got hands. I forgot I changed his aggro. Ooh, the targeting for the buildings is weird, too. That's not where that's supposed to be. How much time, age are you coding for? I've been coding since I was like 16. Oh, thank you. How did I get into software? World of Warcraft. Actually, when I was younger, all my friends at school were playing World of Warcraft. And it's $15 a month to do that, and my parents wouldn't pay for it. And if you've ever heard someone talk about WoW and you've never played it, it kind of sounds like a foreign language, so I always just felt like really left out. So I was trying to figure out how to play WoW without having to pay for it. The answer was private servers. Private servers. So I at least knew what my friends were talking about. I couldn't play with them because they were on the actual servers. but I at least knew what they were talking about. And of course, the servers are very different. And back in those days, it was all about the fun servers that like you could get to like level 255 or some shit like that. It was yeah, it was a very different experience, just to suffice. So I still wanted to play with them, but they wouldn't join me on the private servers because they were super sketchy. And fair enough. So I figured out how to make my own. And had them connect. And that's where I learned what a programmer was. Because I had to edit some code. So yeah, that's the origin story. So yeah, I've always wanted to make a game since then. It's very hard to do so though, so I didn't start until about 3 years ago. Well, I tried before that, and I kind of gave up because it was really hard. When I was in college, I tried. The 2 years I did go to college before I dropped out. I booted up Unreal Engine 4, and yeah, I think the 3D math is what got me. There was a lot less like information on the internet back then in regards to Unreal Engine. Like the docs were even worse than they are now. I know, hard to imagine. You made your own private WoW server? Yeah, when I was like 13 or 14. There were like tutorials and stuff, so it's not like I figured out how to do it from scratch or anything like that. Have I ever made an oct tree? I mean, it's just a data structure. What do you mean by made an oct tree? I mean, it's just a subdivided spatial grid. I don't, if you're asking if I use them in my game, I don't think I specifically use them, like made the code for it. I mean, I have subdivided a spatial grid before. I don't use oct trees for anything specific in my game. Is there anything else I want to do here? I wish I put a comment here as to why this wasn't working. This was like, I think this was interrupting. I think this was interrupting. I'm running into A-star integration onto it. In BP, it's running into infinite loops. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what your issue is. I don't know what your code is. It may not be the oct tree by the sounds of it. Sounds like you just got some logical errors somewhere in blueprints. I think this was interrupting the next hauling interact action. Seeing how retail is today, I'd say those private servers back in the day were ahead of their time. Well, it was like, it's weird because like nowadays the WoW private servers are all about like, you know, going back to the old school WoW, but back then it was still old school WoW, so they had nothing to go back to. So they just took WoW and like you could get like every single talent, you know, and they had these like leveling roads where you could level there was just this, they would like go to like some empty part of Azeroth, like Hyjal or something, that some unused part, and they would just put a bunch of mobs in packs level 1 to 255, and you just run through that and just demolish everything. That was basically the server. That was it. Yeah, there were like Blizz-like servers, but they weren't very popular because obviously it didn't really like offer anything that Blizzard already didn't. It's like now, you know, the vanilla servers and stuff that come out do offer something different. Oh, I wanted to get rid of the reserve item thing, which I think the state tree exit would be useful for. Maybe just on clear interact data. Look at NPC character interact, because this is really... I mean, this is calling reset to root anyway. Okay, let's do this. If auto interact data, we'll go interact action equals you interact utils get interact action for this entity. To be fair, Blizzard does have vanilla servers now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, well, I mean, I see what you mean. I mean, like, the private servers now are offering a fresh experience that Blizzard is not offering, right? Or a vanilla plus that Blizzard is not offering. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to press. Okay, pick up item action. Okay. I hate that I have to do all these conditions. Honestly, let's just do this cast. We can one-line this cast here. Okay, if we have an item to pick up and it's valid, we should ECS. I mean, honestly, let's just do the remove. Oh no, I need to check if... Oh, I need to get the actual reserve on there to make sure I'm not removing it from someone else. Okay. That's the wrong entity because we want this one. Reserved by data. So then we do another check here. God, the cache coherence on this is going to be fucking monstrous, but we're already in the state tree, which is already not a... which is already not cache coherent. Let's put that in a function too. I can imagine that would be useful to have for later. Okay, that looks good. Let's see if that fixes our issues here. You see that little sweetie pie back there? She's just sleepy. She's a sleepy pie too. Don, welcome in. Good morrow. Good morrow, friend. Sorry, I was just had to give the sweetie pie butt pats. The obligatory, you know, have to pay my taxes in the form of puppy butt pats. She's like, Dad, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Okay, can we talk? Can we end? Does he go back to scooting around? He does. He do. Okay, we need to test the reservation. Okay, so I need to intercept him here. Okay, let's give me some time here. So join my colony, default player colony. Don't touch it. Okay. So the issue was he was not going to pick it up after that. Okay, now he does. Perfect. 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 Okay. All right, stress test time. Wow. Look at him go. Just all arms, this guy. Oh my god, look at it! That's wild, man. He was just like da 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 da. Dude's a machine. He can stack boxes like no one's business. Moxie, I don't need your sass, okay? Hello? Wait, did I get an extra item? Wait, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have 2 mail chests. He item duped. Oh, the hacker. Okay, well, he didn't because that's not an item. There's just 2 representations for the same item. That one was invalid, as I can see now. Okay, so we do have some issue there. Good God, that's gonna be fucking pain in the ass to find. Show me your inventory, sir. He has nothing. He has nothing. Well, shit. Well, shit. Okay, what happened there? I guess let's just see if we can get that recreated. Oh yeah, there was this issue too. How goes the game work? We're just getting started today, but going good. I've been working on fixing some of the colonist hauling stuff here. I went through and I've had to, like, the hauling calculation is one that's going to become very, very expensive, you know, the larger a colony grows, because you have to reconcile all of the different priorities of all the different storages, and then they all have their own storage settings as well. Things that are allowed, things that are not allowed. So you have to, like, figure out where things need to go, where they need to come from, Cotton Eye Joe, you know, all of that stuff. And so I switched to, like, kind of caching that information. What button did I press that just took everything? Oh, it was Control D, wasn't it? Control Dizzle, as I like to say. But yeah, I changed to just calculating it once for the colony, but it has led, I have to like cache a bunch of data for that, and it has led to a lot of like little tiny scenarios that, you know, I have to clear the cache when something gets dropped into the world so that the next colonist recalculates it. The next colonist who needs to haul something can recalculate it for the rest of the colony. Then I also like, one of the things that's like kind of weird is like, I think this is going to be a scenario that's awkward. So like I drop something, there's no colony buildings anywhere nearby. So it doesn't get added to like the colony haulable items or whatever, right? Well, let's see if he can still build that. Maybe we should do a little testing test there. But now there is a building there. So I think one issue I have right now, yeah, he's gonna go build that now. One issue I have now is that he doesn't know this item exists. Yeah, he doesn't know that item exists. Well, there's nowhere to put it in any case. So even if he did know it exists, he doesn't know what to do about it. But if I were to drop this, like he doesn't know about this. So what I do is like when I drop an item in the world, I check for colonist buildings within a particular radius. And if there are any, I'll add it to that colony's haulable items list. And it's, I don't want to like query every single item in the world, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could add them to the spatial grid, but I wouldn't want to clog up the existing one that I have. I have a 3D grid to put the NPCs into so that I can do efficient, like aggro radius checks. So when something is hostile to any particular faction, I have like a faction subdivided 3D spatial grid. By subdivided, I just mean like I have a map of faction. Subdivided is a bad term for that. I have a map within each chunk for, you know, all the entities that belong to a particular faction, so that when an entity has an aggro radius, he can just check all of the most immediate adjacent chunks for hostile people, so they don't have to like either do a collision trace, because they're not going to have collision when they're not rendered. I mean, actually, they don't have collision at all. So they don't have collision at all. I have to do my own math for the line traces and stuff like that. So, I mean, collision in any case is just a some sort of spatial data structure query anyway. But mine is a bit more efficient because I built it very specifically for that case. But anyways, I could use that grid. It's generic, so I could use it for storing these items. But I wouldn't want it to clog up the processing of that. I mean, I guess I could make a new grid just for items. That might be an option. Is it possible to add a var to the struct that kept track of who dropped it last? I mean, who dropped it last is not necessarily the owner of the colony that can haul it, you know? That doesn't necessarily preclude you from hauling it. You know, if an enemy drops something near your base, you still want that to be kind of like marked for hauling. Should I develop a marked for hauling logic there? That's how RimWorld works, which is a lot of what I'm basing my Colony Sim off of. Like, you have to explicitly say, haul this thing. But that's a lot easier when you're working from a top-down perspective on a finite map that's not, you know, from your perspective, not very large. And you can see everything, and you're not controlling a single pawn, because then that gets really tedious at that point. I guess maybe it gets tagged with the colony name so it can differentiate when an enemy drops something versus you drop something. I mean, that doesn't solve the problem, though. I don't need to know who dropped it. I need to know which colonies are capable of hauling it, or which colonies it is within range of hauling. Let's try to get that. Let's try to get that other scenario to happen here. That item dupe scenario. Yeah. Okay. So you come here. I think I broke the interface here because it turns off as the second I don't look at him. I don't think it was always the case. Okay, hang on. Give me a little bit of space here. God, he's fast. Oh God, he's so fast. Okay. And you know what? Let me look at your inventory. Oh, he's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not hauling, brother. My brother, you are not hauling. He's running smooth. Yeah. Oh yeah. So smooth. My brother, why are you not hauling? Do you want it to be pink? Is that the issue? No, not the issue. Why aren't you hauling now? Nothing changed. If I build a new area, do you want to haul it now? Okay, time to open up the debugger here. Uh-oh, okay. Oh! There was no space in his inventory, which skipped hauling, which is not not what I should be doing here. I need to move that. I need to move that to below here. Which really I should just change this to here and then do a little boom boom pow. Yeah, he shouldn't search. Shouldn't get the haulable items for the colony. And then, yeah, if I don't have an item... let's just put a log. Well, I'll keep an ECS log. Yeah, no empty inventory slots. Just something to note. Just something to note. I think that just fixes itself now. Yeah, now he goes. Oh, interesting. He couldn't decide which... I think he was conflicted between the two areas. Oh no, he just took that from me, and now I have... Oh no. Oh yeah. We've got issues. You have to stop the editor while editing code and recompile. No, I just ran live coding. So no, I didn't have to stop the editor. Oh, you're asking you don't have to stop the editor. No, not if it's only a CPP file. If you're changing a header file, you have to rebuild. Or you should. You're playing with fire if you don't. Trust me on that one. Okay, so that kind of fixed that issue. So now we have an issue with two areas. Okay, let me restart this scenario here. I should recheck the containers as well. You know what? I'm gonna throw all these on the ground first. Yeah, just stack them up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll build a nice little arch out of items here. I didn't even know I could. We'll see if he can pick that up. This little fucking Dr. Seuss ass looking thing here. Okay. Look at him go. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's stuck. Too far? Yeah, too far to interact. I guess I don't use any Z tolerance there, do I? Which maybe would have helped.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Perons. Welcome.
It's John C.
Oh, it's so loud. I'm sorry.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
There you go, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Welcome in. How was your stream?
Oh, Lord. Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus.
we got him.
What the dog doing?
What's the dog doing? Okay, I can't. Okay, picking up. I think maybe just picking up some of the stuff is not working. I have to go eat. Catch you later. No worries, man. I appreciate the raid. Thank you for bringing your fellows over here. Welcome in, everyone. Working on some colonist hauling stuff today. Just trying to get some of the edge cases worked out here. It seems to be one of them is just picking up equipment. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so we just have an issue with picking up world items for some reason. I feel like I may be messing up the entity map at some point. What kind of interact action do I have here? Pick up item action. Instance ID is 10. Remove instance for item. I return the item, which I guess I don't know if I need to do that anymore. I could probably delete some of these. Oh, I return here. Pick up item, which is not used. Yeah, maybe let's get rid of these then. Delete the dead code. I think probably pop item instance is only ever used in a redirector, it seems. So yeah, we can get rid of that one too. Yeah, pop item entity. We don't actually ever use the return, so we can just say like remove. Well, let's actually refactor here. Remove item. Maybe call that world item entity. Make it a bit more descriptive. Yeah, don't need to return anything now. Let's go ahead and rebuild now that that's the case. I don't know what would be the issue here. Where was that interact function? Where is it? There it is. Add to inventory. Add to contents. I think the only way I actually edit anything is just to directly add it to the inventory, which doesn't explain why it wouldn't get removed from as a world item. I think the only reason it wouldn't get removed as a world item is probably if the ID to entity map is messed up. Am I not maintaining that somewhere properly? That's gotta be it. We call add item instance, which adds the entity thingo. Let's just get her add ISMC, good assign. Yeah, I don't see, I'm not seeing anywhere where this map would be getting out of sync here. Was this it? No, because then I just fucking do that right there. Where do I use this if not for right there? Yeah, that's the only place I use it. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Consolidate these functions a bit. Rebuild once again. Get instance item. Do I use that anywhere? I do. Okay. I do. So sorry, it's a constef entity. How could I be so foolish? How could I be so foolish? Okay. I mean, honestly, just fucking auto. It's just auto. That shouldn't matter a whole lot. Should not matter a whole lot. Okay, let's Let's see if that's still happening. Oh, you know what it is? I see the issue now. I see the issue. The interact option didn't change. I see the issue. So it's trying to put something in my inventory that's already there. That's where the duping happens. The item, the underlying data is not duped. It's just the UI is duped. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's duping items in a weird way to where they're like these ghost items that like take up space but aren't actually a separate item. Yeah, I guess I need to make sure that the item to pick up is an actual world item entity. Should probably return false for these, for both of these. I don't think I'm actually doing anything with that information, but and false there, yeah. Okay, so let's do like a quick log here. Interact implementation, and let's just say not actually a world item. Error. Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess how did he, because he duped them too. So how did he dupe them? Yeah, there it is. That's the exact case that happened. Yep. I knew it.
I knew it. I knew it. That Mulan was a troublemaker from the start.
Yeah, let's ensure here. We should never hit this. We should never hit that. Okay, so we basically just need the, and I have had so many issues with this interactable trace, because what I don't want to do is update this every single frame when I don't need to. I mean, what, like I would be redrawing the, UI. I mean, that's what I don't want to do here every frame. Okay, so I think the should interaction trace update. If it's a pickup item action. Let me see. I guess I'm still looking at one. So we have pickup item action. Ah, the interact with entity is not different. the item to pick up has an invalid entity. Wait, item to pick up. You might... No, that's the owner entity. Never mind. I need to get rid of you objects. Yes, I do. So yeah, it never changed. Let's look at make interact action from hit results. Make pickup item action. Yeah, I don't actually set the interact with entity there. I mean, I can very easily. It's just one of those things where it's like I didn't explicitly need it. But it's going to make... We'll just default it to the item entity, because I think in some places I override it afterwards. Yeah, right. Closest solvable item is the... So this one interacts with the storage entity. Goes through the storage entity. And this is why I want to use ECS processors for some interactions. Some explicit interactions. Yeah, let's check. Interact with entity is still -1. I think that's because we fucked it up already. So it's like this phantom. It's like a phantom item. And so the key was to like take 2 here, right? Let me drop the rest of these. So that my line trace doesn't actually... That just straight up took the wrong fucking item, didn't it? Yeah, it's not updating for any of these. Let me start over. We just gotta pile them up here. This is actually gonna look kind of cool. You know, like imagine these with like actual, you know, pictures on them, and you can like stack up a bunch of items like outside a shop or something like that. You know what I mean? It actually look kind of cool. Why? Huh. Interact with entity is still -1. But did it just not ever... That's the old one. The new one still doesn't have an interact with entity. What? We are getting here, correct? One of these two. Oh, it's being overridden here. I see.
All right.
right then, keep your secrets.
So execute get entity. Are we getting, is this a valid entity here at this point? Wait, are we not getting there? We are. Oh, we're just not even getting to, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't implement the interface. I see. I see. Okay, we can do that real quick. We can do that real quick. World item ISMC, you can indeed implement the I entity interface. And you will override. No, that's a copy and move. We don't want that. We want overriding members. You will implement hit entity for hit result. And what you will do, what is my purpose? You get entities for hit results. That's what you do. Oh my god. And so what we're gonna do here is like f primitive. Well, we can just do like entity equals id to entity dot find hit result dot item. That's not convertible? Oh, I need to. Oh, I don't know if the. Okay, so I have to do if. If hit result dot get component equals this, then we're good to go here. Return just a empty entity, and then we need to do index to ID, and then we can if entity return entity. Okay, so now we should be able to actually get that. Let's rebuild. So we were always overriding that to -1. So yeah, the interaction never updated. So I added an extra guard to make sure that we don't dupe items. I think the guard will help with that. And then I actually fixed the underlying issue. We are still not updating. It's still -1. What? What is the actor here? Oh, the actor is null. Okay, well, I didn't know that.
All right then, keep your secrets.
What kind of fucking hit result am I passing in here that doesn't have an actor? I get the actor here. Wait, why is the actor fine there? What? Yeah, it's in there. Wait, yeah, it's fucking here now. What? Wait, what? Oh, it's on the world item actor. Oh. I see. I see. Okay. Can I not do that? Are you serious? Can I hate how these static things work here? Oh, that one is fine. I hate blueprint implementable functions. I get why they have to be that way, but they make things annoying. The sneeze got away from me. Oh, it's so annoying.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
That was the voice of Tim Sweeney. Okay, we'll have to. This is so. Oh my god, this is so ugly. Why are you so ugly? I could just put it on the actor, but then I have to get the ISMC. I mean, yeah, fine. Just do it on the actor. Fine. I'll keep that constraint. I'll keep that constraint. We'll put it on the actor. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's too damn bad. I don't have a function for getting the integer. The entity. Where are you used at? Yeah, this one, just change this to index. Then I will do the conversion in here, index to ID, because this always comes from a hit result. We'll do that. Back. What was I just looking at? Yeah, so this gets a little bit prettier. A little bit prettier. We like that. We love that. My beauty era. This is it. And this is returning an item. So we're just gonna go item and grab the entity off of it. Okay. We good now? Everything good? Everyone chill the fuck out now, okay? Compiler, are you good? Or you got something to say? It's thinking. It's like, I don't know if I want that smoke. I don't think you do, compiler. I don't think you do. It doesn't. That's what I fucking thought. You actually, to get your code to successfully compile, you just have to bully the compiler a little bit. That's actually what makes a good programmer, is how demeaning they can be towards their computer. So the more cursing, the more toxicity that you can inject into that compiler, the better your code output is going to be. This is why you'll hear programmers cursing a lot. Yeah. God, piece of shit. You know, that kind of stuff. The same goes for using AI. The more you threaten it and demean it, the better. The better the output. That's too damn bad. I love that fucking soundbite, man. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Both actors in that scene are so great, the kid and the old man. I believe both of them. I believe both of them wholeheartedly. I have an entity, hurrah. Yes, now it is updating, yes. Good, good. Oh, and I can grab them all, yes. Okay, I'm gonna make a big bushel here. One right on top there. Okay. Make sure it's structurally sound. Uh-oh. What are you doing, brother? Say, I don't feel like doing it no more. That's too damn bad. Polling is failing now. What change would I have made? Oh, was it the changing the item? Uh-oh, did I get that one wrong? Where did I just do that at? Where did I just do that at? It's this one, right? No, we don't even get there. We don't even get there. Oh, we're in another one of those cases where I built the building afterwards. Right. You know, I was thinking about a kind of perception system that I think would be kind of cool. Would play into stats very nicely as well, but I think it would be very performance intensive for them to like perceive things as they run around in the world and then remember where those things are. And it would be based on their perception stat. Like they'd roll the dice, you know, to see if they saw it or not, you know? It'd be like it also increased the radius of them potentially seeing something. Okay, yeah, now he's doing it. Now he's doing it. Good. Good. Look at him pick. He's gonna like. Oh my god, look at him. Machine. Uh-oh. Huh. He eventually did it though, which is weird. Did he dupe any items? I don't think so. We fixed that issue. So what was your deal then? Did I didn't have the vlogger on. Okay, let's start this over here. That's too damn bad. Eventually I want to play like a little animation for them to like, you know, bend over and pick it up or something, you know. And for them to like bend over and place it in the storage or whatever. Okay, we're gonna start this. Come here. Look at that, and go do the needful, please. I'm gonna try and pause this when I see an issue. He's doing fine now. Is it only when he has a full inventory? Is that the deal? Let's figure out what this guy's fucking deal is, okay? How good with you guys? Just make a big ol' ball of fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, he's not gonna be able to pick up that one up there, is he? Wait. Ugh. Okay, he's still not doing it incorrectly. I need you to do it incorrectly. I know you think you want me... I know you think that I want you to do it correctly, but I don't actually want that right now. Let's make a smiley face. He's happy to see you. I may be running out of these here. Okay, I got 2 more left. Make it a big old smile there. Okay. That one's a little too far. This is imperative for the debugging. This is imperative. Building that's a little too far. Right there. Okay. See how it turned out? Oh, look at that. Beautifully symmetrical. Yeah. 10 out of 10, no comments. No blockers. Okay. Okay, I need you to go fuck up. Please go fuck up putting that shit in there. Okay, so he picked one up and then put it in there again. Right there at the end. Now I just have to find where that was. Okay, so here's the pickup item action. Entity 307. All succeeded. Building new interact action. Resetting state tree to root for new interact action. That's... Okay, yeah, that's the thing that doesn't happen. I commented it out, okay. He just built a new interact action. And he put it in a new spot. Okay, let me... I didn't get any extra information there. I'm wondering if I take that item. Oh, it doesn't want to go in there. Thank you for the follow, man. Golos, welcome in. Huh. Okay. Okay. I guess I don't know. I wonder if we just have some floating point errors here. I wonder if I should use an fint vector. Are these always going to be integer aligned? These Snoxel thingos? Yeah, using a vector as a key. It is sus. Who came up with this?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I know I did, DJ Khaled. I don't need you to remind me. I know, I'm the cause of all my issues. So I think what's happening, I don't know. The problem is I don't know which one of these is the actual spot there. I mean, I guess I can kind of like... it should be like 150-50 maybe, or 100-0-50 maybe should be where it's trying to go. And these ones with null items in it. Like those, that shouldn't be the case. I don't think at least. So I'll put an ensure there, and we'll see if we're actually removing the keys successfully or not. Honestly, do I need to check the status here? Or is that superfluous? I think that might be a bit extra. Because like if the original quantity of the item... Wait, is greater if the original quantity... is greater than or equal to entire item was moved. I feel like I should be checking if it's 0. Right? I wonder if I can put something else in there. What got put? Yeah, that spot's borked. There's something there that didn't get cleared. What's item in area? Okay. We gotta restart that. Oh god. He's doing it. He did it again. Ah, what are you doing? And we got two board. It's good that the system is handling that error very gracefully. But now we got two bum voxels. We got two bum voxels here. Let's do an insure here. I just want to know my error cases. If there are any. So none of those should be splitting or stacking. And we just give it the storage. So we just fucking add it to the storage slot. We just get the first storage slot. I feel like this might be let me log all of these. Let's log all those, see what they look like. I'm thinking that there's some floating point errors here. I may want to switch to int vectors for the keys of this storage area. Always seems to be like the first items too. I don't know if that's a coincidence or if there's some deeper meaning. No, all those look clean. I mean, I guess I didn't do the git location. I mean, that shouldn't make a difference, right? And he definitely still had some oopsie fucksies there. Okay, let me break point on the, let's change gears. We'll change the angle of attack here. Let me go to where we build the hauling task, and I'm going to break point on the area case. We'll be here. Oh, they're going to do a lot of that, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to have to pause, put that break point in, and then continue. So I need some time in between those scenarios. Where's my guy at? Man. We'll build the pile over here. We're going back to the pile. Okay, come here. Join me. Now get to work. Okay, now I want that breakpoint. Put that thing back where it came from. So if we're picking up here, I guess it means that I guess it means that we didn't remove the world item entity data when we picked it up. I think. Where do I do that? Pick up item action, right? Well, it's just the interact. Just the interact. But we're going through the interact of the area building. I don't think I shouldn't get here for this case. Shouldn't get to this else here. And maybe we are. We'll see. So yeah, he's immediately going to pick that one back up. Storage entity is -1. Is that what happens for the... What happens for the area? Yeah, I guess I should have breakpointed here. So I actually understand where it came from. Because yeah, I have no information here. Like all I know is it has world item data, which is not correct. He's just doing it over and over again this time. Okay, well maybe now I can. Okay, so is it the hauling cache is not getting cleared properly? Are we getting here? Yeah, okay, so we are recalculating the hauling. It is getting cleared. We are recalculating. So it is returning world items here. World item entity, world item data. Yeah, so they still have world item data. Then. Yeah, they're not getting removed from the world properly. Sometimes. Okay, we have to redo that. I hit no breakpoints there. It's so weird how it's so inconsistent. See if we're getting there. If for some reason it can't entirely fit in his inventory, then I mean it should fucking remove. Like how on earth does this not, I mean the only explanation I can come up with is that we get here. Otherwise, we're removing it. I do an ensure here, so that would have triggered. Let's go ahead and rebuild. Make sure these ensures re-trigger. Maybe there's one that's... I think when you bypass one, it, like, ignores the rest of them. Let me rebuild. And then store item in area. And it doesn't create world item. It does create a world item. It does add world item data. Is that intentional? Is that intentional? Okay, so why is this inconsistent then? It's only when drop item in world happens, which makes sense. Drop item in world only happens from me, because it's called from the HUD. Okay, I like the sound of that so far. And then he goes and picks them all up, which doesn't remove them. So this is really like if world item data, I'll say if ECS not ECS has item stored in data. Then we in place it. It's so weird. This, I think, will fix it. But I don't understand why this was so inconsistent. But because everything I read through probably says that this should... I mean, I guess it's because he didn't drop it. So it's like he's got to drop and pick up. I think he dropped and picked up every single item at least once. Because when he picks it up, or rather, when he drops it, it doesn't get re-added. So then why did my voxel keys get fucked up? There may be another issue there. Maybe he just dropped and picked them up very quickly in some of the cases where he didn't need to move very much or something. I guess it kind of depends on what was closer. Let me see if this works. Yeah, that happened correctly that time. Piotr, welcome in. Going well. Going well. Dealing with the last final issues here. Neat. I think that fixed it. I think that fixed it. The thing is, though, he should have been able to put them back in the same spot they came from. So I'm going to comment that out for a second so we can re-get the old issue to happen again. And I think there was another issue with not properly removing from the area. Yeah, I mean, we do the items stored in info. To my knowledge, our inventories looked correct. I think the only thing that was wrong was the area building storage keys. You know what I'm gonna do here? You know what I'm gonna do here? Let's do this in Blueprint. Area building. Give me a tick function here. And tick. An area building data. Draw debug box. Center. Extent. Area voxel size. I think divide by 2. Get the extent. And then make this red. It's taken. It is taken. Let's not make too many of those either. I'm hoping that that points out the borked keys, the borked storage keys. Yeah, there's still keys in there. Yeah, okay, that did point out the issue. And you know what, let's say is valid. Do this, select a color based off of is valid. If it's valid, green. Invalid, red. Okay. Let's see if the items are still there too. And this is weird because it's like, I don't hit that else condition. Of like not being able to place it. Well, the items are still valid in there. Okay, everything is valid in there. Okay. Hum. Moved stored item. I want to see the move to location there. What else do I want to see there? I guess that's all I really need to see. I think I should see, I guess, 16 of those. What did I stored item? Seven. There's only 7. Why is this? Are we not even going through the area? Okay. Well, that would explain a lot. The inconsistency is still a mystery. Just, oh my god, he just went, wait, what? The fuck was that, bro? He just teleported him in there. You're not supposed to be able to do that, sir. Was it because I talked to him in between? Oh, he just went to 0, 0. And also, yeah, he's not going through the area. So technically nothing is getting removed from the storage keys when he picks it up. Okay, 2 problems. 2 problems here now. Why is he just now doing this as well? Have I not built this area in several different places where he like... Why? Oh, so many questions. Ugh. So many questions. Where else did I like put little logs? I want to get rid of them now because I understand what's happening now. Did I get them all? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Item? No. Yeah, I guess I got them all. Okay. Okay. Area, where are you? You are here. Okay, so we were not handling the pickup item action when interacting with the building. Ah, yeah, this includes the area case, and we pass the world item ISMC directly there. I guess I need to just get proxy actor data for this thing. Yeah. Wait, I have these stored in entity. Oh, I can just directly get that then. Yeah, I don't need to worry about this. Let's go ahead and cast this to an area building just to be safe. Which, like, I should just put this logic in there. I don't know why I'm handling these cases externally. Draconin. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I should just put that in there. And I should just give it the entity. That actually makes a lot of the external stuff a lot easier. Yeah, that'll consolidate a lot of it. So change interact with object to interact with entity. The thing is, I passed the storage entity in. Storage entity. Stored in entity. Wait, there's storage entity and stored in entity. Wait, what's the difference? Why did I do that? Oh, fuck. Whose spaghetti code is this?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I did. Why did I do that? I hate to admit it, but I think test-driven development would have helped a lot here. I'm basically at the end, though, so... Sunk cost fallacy. Kicking me in the ass right now. It's lame because in some cases I want to send the interaction through the stored in entity. Other times the stored in entity is... There is none. I mean, I guess it should just be... Maybe I should get rid of the two and just have interact with entity. And I think that can cover things. And then the interact with object is what I'll need to set in here. Yeah, I mean, I should know. Instance entity data, building instance data, it transform. That's for the non-area building case. Then I need to do what I did here, basically. Okay, so we have the interact with objects set to the world item ISMC for that case. Now I just need to do that here. Get rid of that. And then I already have the area building, so I can do that as well. What did I copy there on accident? Yeah, not that. Okay, so now that's just the interact with entity. We don't do that anymore. Building instance data. I mean, I guess I still need to get the proxy actor in both cases. Well, no, in the world item case, I don't need to get the proxy actor. I can just grab this. Get owner there, actually. Okay. Now the storage entity. That should still just be, that should be the interact entity, right? In these other cases, stored in entity and building actor. But see, here's the discrepancy. I think these should be the same, and I was just being dumb and not using the same source of truth for them. I don't think I need to get the item stored in data here. I think stored in entity can be closest haulable item storage entity. If this isn't, if I can't do this, I'm gonna be so annoyed because I'm gonna have to change it all back. Okay, so stored in entity. Building entity actor. I guess I don't really give a shit about anymore. And then this can be gone because we don't need to pass in interact with object, and then we use that, which may or may not be valid. Oh god, I hope this works. There's a couple other places I think I gotta update. Only one place. Thought there would be more. That's fine. I'm happy. Happy for there not to be more. Okay, let's see if this works. Gotta go, but have a good evening. Thanks, man. I hope you do too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, of course. Have a good one. Let's see if he can correctly do this here. Wow. Wow, it all worked. He put it in the right place too. It all worked. So I haven't tested that yet. Uh-oh. Why were you being like that, sir? Interact with object is null. Is null. Which means... oh, I never said it here. That makes sense. let's reset that scenario. Are you good? Or are you stuck? You couldn't do it. I think the storage is the area storage is working very nicely though. Oh my god, he just duped all of the wood. Okay, he sucks at putting things into containers. I don't think I've tested this case though. I haven't tested the storage priorities, which I think I need to. Happy birthday, Mydro. It's not my birthday. Why can't he put things into... Oh, I guess I'm looking at pickup item action. I had a 1 in 365 chance and I took it. You were close. That's funny. Never tell me the odds. Better than the lottery, yeah, and the result is better than the lottery too. Because then someone's like, "How the fuck did you know it was my birthday?" And I mean, can you really put a price on that? Oh, should I be interacting with the area building? Or the, not area building, the building bays? This has interact with object as the ISMC. I mean, I think the container overrides it. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't seem to be able to store the item. Is the interact with entity set? Yeah, it is set to the storage entity. So I guess just trade item didn't work properly. And let's make sure we're getting here, first of all. So I'm not hitting that, right? Because it's the ISMC, right? I literally just called that out to myself, that it was the ISMC instead of the building owner. Yeah, just called that out to myself. Just call that out, and then I think we can get rid of that now. I think we fixed everything. It's all fixed. I say as it still as we still are not hitting the thing. Good, good. We're not getting there. What are we stuck doing? We're generating interaction points from somewhere. He's trying to pick something up. Why are you trying to pick something up, brother? He thinks it doesn't belong in the chest. Why do you think that? I assure you that is where it goes. We are not getting to where I thought we were. We do get here. And so interesting. So wait. He doesn't have any. Oh, he's duped the item a million times. His inventory is full. Okay. If I look in this chest, is there going to be a bunch of duplicated mushrooms? There better not be a bunch of duplicated mushrooms. Oh, and he keeps closing it. Ooh. Oh, wait, you duped the wood. Oh dear, dearie me. This is why we have ants. This is why we have ants. It's weird that the mushroom didn't have any quantity. Moxie, hang on. I'll take you outside in a second. Moxie, come here. Okay, so our chest got built right here in this. We're gonna haul. Why is the path target over there? It seems like an old one for like the wander. Also, why am I in the idle state this whole time? I should be in the interact state. It's a little concerning. I'm gonna haul to the treasure chest. But he's like he's not even interacting with it. Oh, he's trying to turn for some reason. Oh, he's trying to turn to... Oh, that's lame. That's lame. His focal point wasn't correct. The interaction did happen. But I did not hit that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out next time. I gotta go. Let's see who is doing the stream. Who is doing the streaming? We'll dump you guys off on Boom. Boom's a homie. She's got so much shit happening on the screen right now, as all in typical Boom fashion. Okay, thanks everyone for hanging out. I gotta go to work now, and get some food and stuff. So we'll see you guys later.